This is where we're gonna be set up. Hi, Carmelo. You're under the owl.
This is white.
Hi, Eva.
Hi.
Hi. Get away from the door. Hey guys, so we were riding our first Mardi Gras parade. It's crazy how this happened. We got everything donated. So much stuff to throw. Float was donated for us to use. We have that right here. Whee! Hey, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Why not? Kids are gonna have it.
Yeah. So we are the crew of Inclusion Revolution, and Hida's excited. You excited?
Bye. Bye, Mom.
We're about to start.
Yeah, you don't want to leave your mama, do you?
So we're just about to start. Got to change the kids into their costumes. Let's see how much film I can actually get while keeping track of all the kids, hoping that they won't. Well, it's pretty tall, so they really can't even see over the top of the float at least. So we don't really have to worry about them jumping out of the float, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Baby, back up.
We're about to start rolling in about 30 minutes, so yay! Excited! My first time too ever riding a parade. It is. So we put all of the beads on these hooks and then open up the packs as we throw. And then we have other things to throw back here. Ah, Carmelo, you need to get into your outfit. Carmelo has his little nug. I don't think he's gonna move.
Eva, stand up, buddy. Stand up. Picture. Carmen. Hello. Hey. Eva, look. Something. I can never get them to look anywhere.
Cheese, Daddy.
I'm trying to help Kiddo so when he goes to throw stuff, it's ready to throw.
You ready, Carmo?
Yes.
We're moving.
Where's your mommy from?
Where's your car? Mommy's car's over in Hobby Lobby. It's not here.
Are you gonna dance? It's okay.
Baby, we're having fun. You gotta dance? Mama, you need to hold her.
I will.
Yeah? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. We're almost out of beans.
We ran out when we got the balls last night.
We're about to run out. So like half the ride so far, he was sitting down, but he got up.
Hi. Are you having fun? Give me a high five. Carmelo, I'm so proud of you.
Hey, look.
So short. They're all boxes. Like, yeah.
About to ask that dude for some Popeye sugar.
So we're barely halfway done. I think this is about the halfway point, and we're almost out of beads. These kids just keep throwing things. What are you doing? Just making faces.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Carmelo. Hi. No, hi. No, your tablet is charging.
Oh,
Charging.
Toto?
It's charging.
It's not ready.
Stinky. Yeah, you need a shower. Or bath. You need a bath.
I think
You stink too, you need a bath. I know. Everyone
it's
run.
yours.
Yes. Hiddo stinks too.
And Daddy.
And Daddy. Oh, Daddy. She just said you stunk.
Nice.
And you stink. You don't.
Thanks. Hey guys, the video was cut short. That was all the footage that I took of us on the float during the Mardi Gras parade because I was in charge of both Carmelo and Eva on the float, and so I had to give them my full attention while we were on there. Yes, they were tethered. They had to legally have some anchors around their waist and hooked up to the float at all times. But Carmelo kept slipping out of his, and then Eva was mad that she had hers. Neither of them could really see over the edge of the float, as you could probably see. Like, it was like up here on Eva whenever she stood up, and then Carmelo, like, he could just see kind of like his eyes around the wave of the side of the float. So yeah, I just had to help them. Carmelo, if he had a chance, he was just like throwing everything he got a hold of. Eva also, she actually had like a boa and some other things at the beginning of the parade that she just, when I wasn't looking, when I was paying attention to Carmelo for a couple of minutes, she just like threw over the edge of the float. So I didn't want her throwing her glasses or anything else, or even my camera.
I
or phone.
myself.
Yeah.
I fell by myself.
You threw everything by yourself. So yeah, I was just trying to pay attention to them the entire parade to make sure that they didn't throw anything that I didn't want them to throw over the side of the float. But they did really good. Eva, she mostly got to throw things when I was holding her up, and I'd hand her one thing at a time, and she tried to throw it to a child or just hand it over the side whenever we stopped and kids were coming up to the side. Carmelo kind of just like dropped it. He was throwing some beads, but he didn't really like to. I was trying to show him how to throw the beads overhand to get a little further. But for the most part, he just liked to drop things right off the side, which isn't safe because if any child tried to come and get those items, you okay?
Oh, Joe.
They could get hit by the float, like it was right by the tires. So, well, good thing we were in the back of the float, so it's kind of like as soon as we passed, they could go ahead and grab whatever Carmelo dropped, because I don't know everything that he dropped. We went through so many buckets of beads and toys, like there were even little like McDonald's toys and all kinds of things that we threw. But yeah, that was our experience during the Mardi Gras parade. Did you have fun? You did. It's very not enthusiastic. Carmelo had fun. Toward the end, the last 2 blocks, it was a good thing that it didn't last as long as the parades around here usually do. Typically, we wouldn't, like, I see the parades ending around like 5, even 6 o'clock. If they start at 1 o'clock. Ours started at 1 and it ended at just after 4:30. Like, we got home before 4:45. That was amazing because we were at the end of Carmelo's yeah. tolerance for being out, tolerance for one activity. Like, he was screaming the last 2 blocks. So we got off the float though, and he's just like happy as can be again, smiling, and he actually said, I had a blast.
Yeah, he said that as soon as we got off. That was pretty amazing.
And like big old smile, and he was freezing, but he wouldn't let us put on a blanket on him. He wouldn't let us put a jacket on him, so we just threw him in the van and turned up the heater as quickly as possible. It wasn't that cold, thankfully, but it was damp and rainy before the parade started. So anyway, that was our experience, and Hiddo is watching a Lord of the Rings movie, so I won't get him to come on here and tell you how much he liked it or not.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.